Hello everybody, and I'm back for at least one more video today. Again, I still have no idea as usual how many videos I'm going to make. But anyways, so I kind of was starting this once a week thing, and of course I missed like last week because of New Year's and everything. Sorry about that, but so this is week 2 of What Would Jane Do? As I said before, this is a book from my same friend who got me a little something different, and the book that I can't see over there to tell you the title. Anyways, so I figured if you like Jane Austen or enjoy her words of wisdom, this would be a great thing for you to watch. I'm still figuring out how I'm going to do this. I'm just kind of reading 2 at a time and trying to explain them. Week 1 I might have epically failed on explaining them. I enjoy literature myself, as you may know, and Jane Austen is a wonderful writer. Pride and Prejudice, you know, being stereotypical girl that I am. I love Pride and Prejudice. It's hilarious. But, you know, she's also got good books like Emma and... Wow, I stink at this. At least you know that my videos are candid, right? Anyways, she has a lot of good books. Those are just the only 2 that popped in my head right now. I'm so sorry, Jane. I'm doing terrible by you. Anyways, moving on. So today we have the first one, Mansfield Park. I could have just looked down and then I would have been able to tell you like 4 books off the top of my head. Okay, sorry. So nobody minds having what is too good for them. And that's here. One day I might get a better camera. Sorry guys. Anyways, so the idea of nobody minds having what is too good for them, it's true. I think that's very true. I mean, if you're sitting there and you're like, here, and someone gives you like, hey, here, have a piece of chocolate cake instead of like an apple for dessert, and you're like, I will have that chocolate cake, thank you. I mean, it's not like sometimes people will sit there and be like, oh no, everything's too good, it's all gonna fall apart soon. I do that myself. But, you know, there's also, it's not like that, you know. In the end, people always want what's better. So, I don't know, it's just the idea of what is too good for them, you know. Jane Austen, she's pretty amusing like that. Because I don't know, like, granted this is a quote from Mansfield Park, but I mean, I don't know if this could apply in real life. Like, who sits there and goes, you don't actually deserve that? You know? I mean, sometimes you sit there and you're trying out for a play and somebody gets a part that you wanted and you're like, you don't deserve that part, I worked my butt off. But, you know, again, that's feelings of jealousy. That's not someone logically deciding it's too good for you. I mean, I guess in a way you could say that the chocolate cake's too good for you if you have sugar issues. Yeah, I'm having a lot more fun with this video, and I'm sorry, this is probably not what anybody wants to watch. Anyways, our next quote, from Sense and Sensibility, I wish as well as everybody else to be perfectly happy, but, like everybody else, it must be in my own way. I like this one. I don't know if I can explain it, but I like it. I think that is true, though. I'm going to try this again and relate this to everybody. But I think everybody wants to be happy, but you sit there in life and someone may be really happy in an office job where they can just be 1 in a million, people just sitting there, heads down, whatever, go home to a quiet life on the weekend. And there are other people who want to be movie stars, or there are other people that want to be on a sports team. There are people who want to be in the classroom working with children. And there are people who want to, you know, there are people that want to work in a finance district, you know? So, I think that's true, you know? Someone's happiness is going to be that quiet life at home, and someone else's happiness is going to be out and about, social, all the time. Perfect example is like one of my coworkers and I. He is the life of the party. He goes out, parties hard, has a great time, rolls up into work the next day. Great. Me, however, I go out, I tend to have social anxiety. I kind of draw into my shell a lot. I like to be home and get to bed at a decent hour. I'm kind of an old woman trapped in a young girl's body. So, I mean, if I lived his life, would I be happy the rest of my life just going out partying and then working 2 part-time jobs? No, maybe not. At the same time, would he want to work like me? Would he want to go to college? Would he want to do what I've done? Eh. So, it's very true. Happiness, everyone wants to be happy, but again, as Jane says, or writes, happiness comes in your own way. And, you know, making these YouTube videos, for instance, that makes me happy. Do I have to do it? No, not at all. Do I want to? Yes. I like coming up with fun categories, making these videos, being a little weird, just kind of blabbing at a computer and then publishing it and seeing people actually watch it. That's one of the greatest things to me. I love being creative like that. And I don't get that. I don't get to do these kind of things in my normal day life, the roles that I'm set up for right now and my career path. I'm not going to do some of the things that I always wanted to do. So making these videos is a way for me to be happy as well with my life. Yeah. So maybe I defined that last one a little bit better than any I've defined so far. I think I'm just going to keep this on a normal, maybe once a week schedule of making these little Jane things, because I think if I made 2 of these in one day, I'd really be lost. But, yeah, so that was Would Jane Do, week number 2. Exciting. Stay tuned. Next week you'll see some more. Working on books. I have to check when my other TV shows are coming back on, see if there are any new shows to keep an eye out for. You know me, I'll find a way to make 3,000 more videos in one day. But thanks for watching as always. It means a lot to me. It really does. I have to go, but, keep reading, go watch a movie, go outside and play in the fresh air. It's cold today, bundle up. Okay, bye guys.